segment of Anatomy 101. My name is Sharpay Fibers and I will be your host this evening. Our show tonight is a very special addition to our muscle segment. Drum roll, please. Muscle contractions! And our sport of choice today is gymnastics. And boy, do we have a show for you. We have many guests joining us today. First, Dr. McSmooth from Seattle Grace Hospital is here to talk to us about muscle contraction. And then we have some very talented gymnasts who will be joining us in a bit. But first, let me introduce you to our very own doctor, Dr. McSmooth. How are you today, doctor?
Hello, Miss Fibers. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. Let's also welcome our guests over at the gym with our reporter, Anna. Hello, Anna. Are you there?
Hello, Sharpay, and hello, Dr. McSmooth. I'm here at Gleason's Gymnastics Gym with two of the gymnasts we will be featuring. As you can see, they are very young and talented people.
Yes, they are. Now, Dr. McSmooth, can you explain to us how in the world they are able to do that?
They do their tricks through muscle contractions, just like you and I used to walk and run, except that they train their muscles and bodies to move in more complex ways.
And how do the muscles contract?
Well, the muscle contraction is done by the sliding filament mechanism. First, the muscle needs to have an increase in calcium ions. When the muscles relax, the binding site on the actin molecule is blocked by the tropomyosin molecules. As more calcium becomes available, it binds to the regulatory sites on the tropomyosin, causing it to change shape. The changing of the tropomyosin shape then causes the tropomyosin molecules to move deeper into the groove of the actin helix and free the myosin binding sites. Once these sites are exposed, the contraction events occur in rapid succession. Once the binding sites are freed, the myosin heads become strongly attracted to the binding sites and the cross-bridge attachment occurs. As the myosin head binds, it pivots, changing the configuration, which in turn pulls on the actin filament, pulling it toward the center of the macromere. Occurring at the same time, ADP and a phosphate are released from the myosin head. As the new ATP molecule binds to the myosin head, the actin is released.
Sorry to interrupt again, but what is ATP?
ATP is short for adenosine triphosphate, which is the energy required to produce muscle contraction.
Oh, I see now. Please continue.
The last part of the muscle contraction is the resetting of the myosin head. The ATP is hydrolyzed to ADP and phosphate, returning the myosin head to its original high energy position for the next contraction.
Wow, that's really interesting. Well, thank you for explaining that to us. Well, we're almost out of time, but before we go, let's have a quick interview with one of our gymnasts. Now to you, Anna.
Welcome back to Gleason's Gym. I'm here with gymnast Gwen Nelson, who has been doing gymnastics since she was 4 years old. So Gwen, what muscle do you think gets the most contraction action?
Well, I would have to say my arms, my legs, my back, shoulders, and abs. So pretty much everything.
Great. Well, let's see some of those muscles put to work.
Sorry to cut it short, but we're all out of time for today. I would like to say thank you to Dr. McSmooth and our gymnasts, and thank you to all of our viewers. Stay tuned for next week's show about the special senses and what goes on in your eyes.